In 1949, one alien survived a UFO crash. 1959, two aliens met with a U.S. official. Take everything presented with a grain of salt. Aliens have visited Earth for 5,000 years, and they come from the Zeta Reticuli star system 40 light years away. Okay, 40 light years away. That's apparently the cover page. Okay. Why was Jimmy Carter interested in UFOs? In 1969, he saw a UFO himself. It was in Leary, Georgia, a town where numerous UFOs were being reported at the time. Carter reported observing a disc-shaped object for 5 to 10 minutes. After he spotted it, the UFO moved towards him, then stopped and began to change color from white to blue to red, then back to white. It soon receded into the distance. This is the actual article. Jimmy Carter doesn't scoff at people who report UFO sightings because he saw one himself about 3 years ago. It was on a very sober occasion. It was about 30 degrees above the horizon and looked about as large as the moon. It got smaller and changed to a reddish color and then got larger again. Carter speculated that his UFO was probably an electronic occurrence of some sort. Okay. As President Carter was allegedly told the truth about UFOs by MJ-12. MJ-12 is an organization alleged to have been created by President Harry Truman in 1947 via executive order to investigate, recover, and study crashed UFOs. Researcher Lee Graham said he received a transcript of the briefing on June 13, 1991 from fellow researcher William Moore with the permission of a Defense Intelligence Agency official. Further research by Robert Collins based on government intelligence sources estimated that the document may be a reconstruction of the briefing made by sources who attended it rather than an officially classified transcript, but that it appeared authentic. On June 14, 1977, the briefing began with a reminder that the information being provided was of the highest level of secrecy. No other government agency, to include the military, has access to the information contained in this briefing. This document will be destroyed after the briefing. Let's continue. Let's go. American involvement with UFOs allegedly began in 1947, the same year that President Truman allegedly ordered the creation of MJ-12. The Air Force was established and the CIA was established. In June 1947, a civilian pilot flying over the Cascade Mountains of Washington State observed 9 flying discs. This, according to the briefing, was the first officially recorded interaction between the U.S. and UFOs. Later on that same year, an aircraft of extraterrestrial origin crashed in the desert of New Mexico. The craft was recovered by the military. Four alien non-Homo sapien bodies were recovered in the wreckage. I can't read that. I can't read that. Let's continue. 1949, everything changed. In late 1949, another alien crashed in the U.S. and was recovered partially intact by the military. This time, one alien of extraterrestrial origin survived the crash. Extensive research into the surviving aliens' biology, origins, and language was allegedly conducted during the next 3 years. He called himself EB, and he came from a planet in the Zeta Reticuli star system, approximately 40 light years away. The alien's language was translated by means of pictographs. EBE lived until June 18, 1952, when he died to an unexplained illness. During the time period EBE was alive, he provided valuable information regarding space technology, origins of the universe, and exobiological matters. No further details regarding new information about the origins of the universe were provided. This document reveals that the original mission of the Air Force program was also formed in 1947, was to collect and analyze all reported sightings or incidents involving UFOs. Out of approximately 12,000 UFO reports, the Air Force determined that 10%, or approximately 1,200 cases, were legitimate alien sightings and or incidents. Okay. 1958, everything changed again. The U.S. recovered a third alien aircraft from the desert of Utah. This one was in excellent flying condition, apparently abandoned by the aliens for some unexplained reason. The aircraft was stored in a top security area and analyzed throughout the years by our best aerospace scientists. The U.S. gained a large volume of technology data from the recovered alien aircraft. Notably, the aliens had been extremely interested in our nuclear weapons and nuclear research. Many reported military sightings and incidents occur over nuclear weapon bases. C.I.A. investigators were assigned to military and other governmental agencies to investigate UFO IAC sightings, and these agents are presently operating at various locations throughout the U.S. and Canada as of 1977. The briefing answers why the truth about UFOs was kept secret. They cited fear of nationwide panic and the public awareness of these projects would have jeopardized the future space program of the U.S. They also said the U.S. had already established communication with the aliens and felt relatively sure the aliens' exploration of Earth was non-aggressive and non-hostile. Furthermore, MJ-12 believed that technological facts regarding aliens, medical matters, and the fact that an alien was captured alive and survived for 3 years cannot be released to the public for fear the information would be obtained by SHIS, potentially a foreign intelligence agency. Reminder, 1963, 1 month after JFK's assassination, President Truman wrote in the Washington Post, "There is something about the way the CIA has been functioning that is casting a shadow over our historic position. For some time, I have been disturbed by the way the CIA has been diverted from its original assignment as the intelligence arm of the president. It has become an operational and at times a policy-making arm of the government." EBE revealed that aliens had been visiting Earth for 5,000 years. Even more shockingly, EBE reported that 2,000 years ago, his ancestors planted a human creature on Earth to assist the inhabitants of Earth in developing a civilization. The potential for worldwide religious panic was allegedly another key reason for keeping the truth about UFOs secret. This document also confirmed a plan for the government to gradually release information over a period of time to condition the public for future disclosures. Hence now. Right? Okay. Americans' top scientists estimated that aliens technology was many thousand years ahead of U.S. technology. They believe that we cannot understand the large volume of scientific information the U.S. has already gained from the aliens until our technology evolves to their level. This advancement of U.S. technology may take many hundreds of years. The last page of the briefing names 4 sub-projects of Project Aquarius. First, Project Bando. Originally established in 1949, its mission was to collect and evaluate medical information from the surviving alien creature and the recovered alien bodies. EBE was examined under this program, and it allegedly provided U.S. medical researchers with certain answers to the evolutionary theory. Second project, Project Sigma, originally established as part of Project Gleam in 1954, its mission was to establish communication with aliens. This project met with positive success when in 1959 the U.S. established primitive communications with the aliens. On April 24, 1964, a USAF officer met 2 aliens at a prearranged location in the desert of New Mexico. The contact lasted for approximately 3 hours. Based on the aliens' language given to us by EBE, the Air Force Office managed to exchange basic information with the 2 aliens. The third project, Project Snowbird, originally established in 1972, its mission was to fly a recovered alien aircraft. Lastly, Project Pounce, originally established in 1968, its mission was to evaluate all UFO IAC information pertaining to space technology. Okay. Okay, take everything presented with the biggest grain of pink Himalayan sea salt you can carry.